I grew up in Belfast in the rather troubled 1970s, and so that provides the backdrop to the book. I met a Dutch girl who I ultimately married, and that provides the sort of romantic interest from the European mainland, which is part of the book. The idea, I can't say exactly where it came from me. It's just a little love story, but I like the idea of it being set with a sort of difficult background and the contrasting background of the two main characters.
Instead, there was just a great big burden of hatred for the German nation and people that he carried around with him everywhere he went.
It's a story of a 16-year-old boy with a rather troubled background, very insular, finds it difficult to express himself, and he meets a Dutch girl on holiday or on a BB camp in 1978. He's desperate to maintain involvement with her, so he writes her a little poem suggesting that they might like to be pen pals. So they do write quite fervently, really, for the next 18 months, until sadly one day the letters stop coming. I think perhaps as you go on through life, perhaps you say, well, is there something else that I could be doing and should be doing? Most of us have tried many different things. Not all of them are successful, and I'm no exception. So I thought I'd give it a go. I sorted out the plot in my mind fairly quickly over a period of about 5 days, and then thought, actually, I think that is a credible original story, and I thought I would try and put it into words.
Just give it a wee tick, Susie.
In the end, I found it actually rather easier than I imagined. I had sort of tried writing a few things before and always found them a little bit difficult, but this time I said, well, look, don't try to use any flowery language, just write really the way you would tell a story. So it is very much my words in the way that I would speak. And so in the end, it was just a matter of writing down my thought process.
Excellent.
There is a technological element, if you like, from the internet that features in the novel. Certainly the marketing process is very different today from what it might have been 10 or 20 years ago. That's all very different, with social media playing a major role in it today. Well, I think if you read it, you'll find there's not a great deal of opportunity for a sequel. But I have had some other ideas, but I do feel you need to do one thing at a time. And so my objective at the minute is to see if I can make an impact with this novel and capture the public's imagination and get people who are interested in reading more of my work. And at that point, I'll look what to do.